Bam! Welcome to a new episode of the Lords of Lobang.
And as you know, we call ourselves the Lobang Boys.
Yeah.
So this episode, we're
Hey,
trying,
wait,
we're,
but
we're trying to turn that.
before we go deep into the whole,
Yes.
we should wish our Chinese
Oh yeah.
followers,
恭喜
viewers,
发
listeners.
财
恭喜年年发啊！
红包带去 Patreon 来。
Yeah.
Well done.
Patreon.com/lots of lobang.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
If you donate to lots of lobang, you definitely strike Toto.
Confirm.
Yeah.
Confirm.
And we will
100%
do.
confirm.
And we will do, so it'll be like shared.
Share.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Join us in our quest to win Group 1 prize for Toto.
Yes.
Group
8.5
one,
million.
8.5 million. Yes.
8.5
But by the time you
million.
watch this, you probably
You probably know that we are the winners.
we are the winners and we are all millionaires.
Or
Correct.
if you are the winner,
Yeah.
then hey, Patreon lah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think by the time they view this, they might be enjoying their reunion dinner.
Yeah. And they might and the
Gambling,
next
gambling
episode.
some money.
Yeah, and the next episode that you see us, we will be in a bigger studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere up in the mountains in Tibet or some shit.
I
don't
think
know.
we've said that for the past 3 Chinese New Years. Yeah, I'm not sure.
No, I don't think so.
No, I say.
Yeah,
Because
this,
back
this
then
year,
we were never about money.
This year is different.
Now we are all about money.
2021 is different.
We
2021
gotta
is
hustle.
different.
We gotta
Yeah.
hustle when in 2021 being a man.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, we are known
Yeah.
as the Lobang Boys, but
Yeah.
now we're gonna learn from a few people how to become the Lobang Men.
Men.
The men.
Lobang Men.
No,
Yeah.
but to be
In
honest,
2021 lah.
I agree with the Chinese government.
No, let's break it down. What did they say? Okay, we stumbled upon this.
Okay, today's topic is how to be a man in
in
2021.
Yes, we
Yeah.
stumbled upon this topic that Josiah shared with us, right, Josiah?
I think I did. Yeah, yeah.
It's about how China.
It's a news report on BBC.
No, I shared it.
Oh, is it?
I
Yeah.
shared it.
Oh, you
Yeah,
shared
I
it.
saw it on Twitter immediately. I was
Ah,
like,
All right,
see,
right.
see.
Yeah.
So
was it you?
I think it's
I
him,
think
ah.
you shared the ACL one.
ACLU, yeah.
Yeah,
So
ACLU,
which
yeah.
will be spoken about later.
So it's connecting, somewhat connecting, but
We are one. We yeah.
we are one.
We are all one. We are one.
So
The Lobang
China-
Boys is one.
China believes that it's men, its current generation of
Oh
men.
no, I shared it.
You shared it.
Oh,
I
you
shared
shared. You shared
Shared.
both.
it.
And you said straight to breaking wind, yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Right.
But it did not go there. It
Okay.
came
The
shit.
other Indian shared it. That's fine.
Yes. Yeah.
You can see
the
why
pure
I got,
blood, the
you
pure-
can see
pure
why I
blood.
got confused, right?
Just fucking Jew, trying to
Trying to stir up shit.
stop shit.
Yeah.
No.
Divide and conquer. Divide and conquer.
But the Chinese believe that their men are no longer men.
Yeah.
That their boys do not grow
They
up to
They
become
are
boys.
being feminized.
Yes.
This year,
Yes.
I mean, how can you blame them with things going around right now? with
Exactly.
Men having to wear makeup, wearing women's clothes.
Women's clothing.
So
Oh.
China's like, oh shit, I see this
Right.
thing, I'm gonna stomp it out.
Yeah,
Stomp
who
I
was
think
it? On some magazine cover, was it Harry Styles, who wore like a
Yes. He wore a dress.
He
right?
wore a dress.
Yeah, and people call him brave.
He didn't
Yeah.
only do it. Jaden Smith also did it.
Jaden, yeah,
think
but
Jaden
that
Smith.
kid is
That kid is trouble lah.
wacky.
The kid is trouble.
Yeah.
So weren't there reports of like incest between him and his sister, or some shit?
No, that one I did
That
not.
I've never-
that
I
one
know.
is
Oh, is it?
I've heard of other things where the kid
where was this
might
on?
be actually
Alabama,
be gay and like
Alabama
Right.
Times, is it?
I have no idea. Missouri Times lah.
Missouri Times.
Missouri Times.
Yeah.
Deep in the south.
was it Sean who was talking about it, and then he linked a video where I think black people were talking about how
I didn't know where that was going, man. What video?
no like black people were talking about how black celebrities are actually like fucking weird with how they raise their children.
Oh, I don't think it was me. I can't remember.
I can't remember.
No, I
that.
think this was like maybe like
Ages
more
ago.
than 6 months ago.
Okay.
And it was actually damn weird because Will Smith actually wanted to like punch a reporter who
Right.
like wanted to kiss him or something like that.
Yeah.
Kiss Will Smith.
He kissed
Yeah.
Will Smith. No, kiss him. He actually
Kiss
kissed
him.
him. He was
Like in the face.
yeah, then
Yeah.
he forced the kiss on him. I said what? Then he slapped him a bit like.
Yeah.
It wasn't a bit slap. It was just like no, man, and he was angry.
He was angry.
Right.
He got really pissed off.
Yeah, it's like no,
But
he kissed me on my
he
mouth.
kisses his son on his mouth.
Yeah, so it's very intimate, and he
Oh, that's
only-
weird as fuck.
And he only does it with family.
Right. How old was the son though?
Now?
Old.
Now
he's
he still kiss him on the lips.
I don't know.
I don't know, but
not in
the
public.
family is damn fucking weird.
yeah.
Where
the
the wife was actually fucking someone else.
Yeah, and then they had the talk, right?
The family
Yeah.
is red table. The family is
And the fella's face, that
very-
became a huge
yeah,
meme.
very
Yeah, exactly.
very liberal, like very liberal in their way of upbringing. Very, they don't they don't dictate. They feel they don't dictate. They don't discipline the normal way. They discipline their own way.
They discipline by kissing you on the lips.
Yeah.
They let them do their own thing. They let them flow and grow. So
Flow and grow.
Flow and grow.
That's how you can describe the Lobang
So
Boys.
they
We flow and
he
grow.
also let Jada Pinkett Smith flow and grow
Yeah.
with someone
Pinkett
else.
Smith is a weird middle name lah.
Hey, she was with she was with Tupac, man.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
was
yeah.
Tupac's girlfriend.
Oh shit!
Yeah, then Tupac.
Does she know who
No.
killed him?
Tupac got
Or did she shot him?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Tupac got assassinated and she got on with Will Smith. But I think he met her when she was still with Tupac, and I think he mentioned that he might have been slightly intimidated by Tupac. It's Tupac.
I mean, it's Tupac. lah.
Tupac.
The guy has gang connections as
Yeah,
well.
and Will Smith back then was still a very clean rapper.
Yeah,
he's still a very clean rapper.
Will Smith
He-
must have been like in his early 20s, I think.
Yeah. And
Like just coming up.
Yeah, very young.
Will
Yeah,
Smith
very
is
young.
the only rapper so far that has not incorporated
Any vulgar words, right?
in his raps, clean raps.
Right.
It's like-
Yeah.
So
when
we've already had this theory about prim and proper people.
Yeah.
Prim and proper, one thing
Yeah.
they're usually up
the
to.
opposite.
Yeah,
in
he,
real life.
he doesn't use swear words in his rap
No,
songs, but
it-
he kisses his son.
Yeah. No,
On the
but,
lips.
On the
but,
lips.
but to be honest, I'm a fan of him, of his acting. Like when I saw him in the Fresh Prince, there was
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
there was one scene that was like, wow, that guy's a good actor. Then Pursuit of Happiness and
Actually, I don't appreciate him in anything besides Fresh
Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
That was when he
No,
started out.
MIB not bad lah. Men in
MIB,
Black.
okay.
I think I would give
Never.
him some
Men in
props
Black.
for Independence Day.
Oh, Independence.
Yeah.
Like the other, like MIB.
I think
like,
Bad Boys also not too bad.
Yeah.
Except Bad Boys
no.
3. Bad Boys 3 a bit much.
No,
lah.
the first one was okay,
Yeah.
but I love Martin Lawrence at that. But
Lawrence.
the other films like what Wild Wild West.
Oh
like,
no, he even
Yeah.
admitted that the Wild Wild West and the
Even Pursuit of
dude,
Happiness.
he turned down.
Yeah, a bit much.
He turned down. No, Pursuit of Happiness.
Django
was
Unchained.
just,
He turned down Django Unchained.
The Pursuit of Happiness is
Yeah.
nice because it was based on
A true story.
True story.
Yeah.
And
And what was sorry, there was another film which he acted in with Eva Mendes. Hitched. Was it
that
Hitched?
Oh,
one-
yeah, yeah,
that
yeah,
one-
yeah.
That one's
Yeah.
one of his. I mean, a few funny parts, but still, he turned down Django and he turned
Yeah.
down The Matrix. So those were, but
Which is
to-
good lah
to be
because
honest,
it's good.
yes,
Fucking
to be-
good choice. Will
Lawrence
Smith.
Fishburne
to be
and
honest, he said the
Jamie
same
Foxx was.
Yeah.
thing. He
they
said
were-
the same thing. No, he was meant to play Neo.
Oh, he was meant to play Neo.
And Lawrence Fishburne was not meant to play Morpheus. It was supposed to be who was supposed to be not Connery. Who was it supposed to be? It was supposed to be someone else. It was supposed to be reversed. Neo was going to be Will Smith, and then Morpheus was going to be someone white.
Oh, okay. And then they switch it around.
But yeah, switch it around. But Fishburne and
And
Keanu,
the fucking directors
Keanu-
became ladies.
Yes, Keanu Reeves were
They,
perfect.
they switch sides as well.
were damn good for that role, and same thing for Django.
Yeah.
They did the
Those brothers.
those-
Brothers
now
became
it's, Now it's
sisters.
the Wachowski sisters.
Sisters, yeah.
And Matrix 4 is going to be run by just one of them.
It's going to be horrible for sure.
Matrix 4 is coming out in 2022.
Yes,
Yeah.
but Keanu Reeves is only probably going to have I mean they have to use him, but because of the storyline, I mean they're probably just going to use him as a
How cool of a dude is Keanu Reeves? It's fucking.
He
That guy's a
he
cool
seems like a cool
motherfucker,
yeah.
man.
He seems like a cool dude.
dude. 20. I don't know. The 2000s was his year. 2010 onwards, like he has become the epitome of what you want your celebrity to be like.
Yeah.
Quiet, like he minds his own thing. He doesn't embrace the celebrity like
Yeah.
other celebrities. He's a person just like you and me. He treats his work just like work. He does good. I mean, he acts and then he just takes it. I'm not bigger than you
Yeah.
because I'm an actor. So you want to take pictures with him, you're polite about it. He's like, okay. He hates paparazzis. I mean,
Yeah.
everyone does.
You
And
know what?
he-
Keanu Reeves shows us how to be a man in 2021.
With
With that hair and with that beard.
He's actually a man for all times.
Man for all
Exactly,
times. Man
exactly.
for all times. And there are videos of him coming out, not by him, and not by anyone around him.
Like in the fucking subway and like
subway,
shit
just
like that.
doing
Like
normal,
riding his motorcycle,
normal decent
being a
things.
normal person, like
And a decent
fucking up.
person, normal
Yeah,
decent person. I that's why I appreciate that he became such a huge figure in that sense.
yeah.
Without even wanting to. And then, sad to say, Cyberpunk 2077. They did him bad lah. They used this image, but they should have made a better game. According to reviews lah. According to reviews.
Have you played it, Sean?
No, I can't.
Why?
No time.
Oh.
Maybe I wanted to play it. I wanted to play that. I
But
wanted
since
to play
now we
Red Dead.
can't fly till 2023, I think you have time to play Cyberpunk.
Allegedly, allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah.
Hopefully they fix the bugs. It's actually the bugs that
Yeah.
ruin it, and they say it's the
Wait, so going back to
Yeah,
Will
go.
Smith, when he kissed his son on the lips, did he use his tongue? That's the most important thing.
No, it's just that. It's
No,
just
because,
awkward
because
kiss.
that's in public, so
Right.
Yeah.
Because when you gotta
it's
show-
not, it's not accepted.
When you show
For
love,
now.
when you show love, you got to use the tongue.
Yeah, but this isn't
Yeah.
about Will Smith. It's about how China wants to make men. Okay, I want to make men
And
out of boys.
I've got to say, I find it very hard to like disagree with the sentiments that the CCP is putting forth. I don't agree every time with the CCP.
Yeah.
Right.
Most of the time, I disagree with them.
Charles
Right.
cheese pie.
But in this scenario, I'm like, man.
Chinese men are becoming too feminine.
Yeah, Chinese suggest lah.
No, I
they're
think
not
men worldwide are becoming too feminine.
Right. They're not manly like us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? And, men are men, let them be men.
True.
If you've got problems with your mental health or physically you don't feel that you're meant to be born as a man, that's different. Those people have actually made up their minds, or they eventually will make up their mind.
Yeah.
So for that, just let that be.
So so one of the things that they blame men for,
Yeah.
I mean not men lah, they question the thing. Online people have gone crazy of Chinese for raising the thing lah, but it's
Yeah.
they said to blame male celebrities, mainly boy bands.
Yeah, I agree. Boy bands, they all look alike. They all have very pale skin. Their hair is in the same parting,
But why?
same look.
But why should we be blaming the boys who are in the bands when the boy bands are actually artificial in nature?
Yeah, no,
It has been created by a producer
Exactly.
or some conglomerate. Like, we
so
need
they are the
this.
ones setting the standard.
Yeah,
of how
and-
boys
And
should look
why
like.
do boy bands exist?
To sell tickets for teenage
Sell tickets.
girls.
Exactly. So who are the predators here?
Women,
Women.
teenage girls,
It
teenage
doesn't
girls.
matter. Their age
Teenage
doesn't
girls.
matter.
No,
They start young.
exactly.
They ruined Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber was
Yeah.
a cute Canadian kid.
Exactly. And
He
then he
was-
turned Christian.
And then he turned Christian. He was hanging around with Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Don't know what
With the
happened
fucking
there.
Hillsong's pastor as well.
Yeah, and then
Carl-
that guy
Carl
said
Lentz.
that, cut it, don't hang around with that guy. He's got strip clubs. He
Yeah.
beats multiple women. He's got almost $700 million in assets. Don't hang around with
And you
him.
know what happened to Carl Lentz?
No.
He was fired, dude.
Oh.
He was caught having an affair.
Yeah.
With another woman.
But like what Sean said earlier,
think
the
that
holier than thou people usually are the ones who are fucking up.
Yeah,
and I think the woman is Puerto Rican. I think so. I might be wrong. But apparently, so the story is pretty wild. So he went on some work trip, and then he
Is this what we are going to go into? We are going to go into Christian gossip right now.
yes, just for 5 minutes.
Just for 5 minutes.
Just for 5 minutes.
Before we go back to how
So-
becoming a
No, you do
real
the sign of the
man.
cross.
Yeah, because we talk about Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Oh, BBI.
So apparently, this guy, when he go on work trips, he puts on a persona, or he
Okay.
creates an alternative identity for
Yeah.
himself. So there's this one. So he pretends to be I think like a photographer or something, and he was in this park. I think it might be New York City or some shit. And then he posed as a photographer, and he went up to this girl, started chatting her up.
Yeah.
Then he got her number and everything, and then and then they started like hanging out. And every time when he visits like the city, he would visit her to like bang her lah. Yeah, I think she took it quite seriously, and he said that maybe I have a future with this guy.
Yeah.
So she shared with some of her close friends that this guy I'm seeing, and then I think one of those friends said that, hey, this fucker looks very familiar.
Yeah.
He looks like the pastor for Hillsongs.
Yeah.
Because Hillsongs is big. It's a
Massive, yeah.
massive church, millions of dollars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then she did the research, and fuck, this guy, it's actually the pastor, and he's married with kids.
Yeah.
So she went public with it lah.
Yeah.
And then he immediately he was fired from his church, and apparently Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez released a statement saying they were no longer in contact with this fuck. Wow.
Yeah.
And the most in the article that I read, he was kicked out of his penthouse suite
By his wife.
by his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's the one caught with his pants down.
Yeah.
And the power all rides with her. The money, if they get divorced, the money's gonna be with her. He's the cause of it.
Hopefully,
So he got what he deserved lah. Let's put it this way. He got what he deserved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. bugger preach to be a preacher.
I mean,
I cannot trust them. I cannot trust pastors. They're not ordained by any celibate old man. You can't trust anyone that's not been ordained like that.
Exactly, because the celibate old men, they
touched by an angel.
Only
it's called being touched by an angel. Okay, it's being
touched by the Holy Ghost.
Touched by an angel. The
Holy Ghost.
Yeah. In the name of the Father, the Son, Holy Spirit, Amen. So, touched by the Father and the Son, and then the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
Amen. There you go.
The Holy Spirit is when you're drunk and then you feel like something moving, but
okay,
that's Holy Spirit.
I think I get
the drink.
I think I get Sean's bigger point.
Yes.
Sean's bigger point is that when there was a time where men used to be men. They used to be touched by Catholic priests.
Yes.
And they said nothing.
They kept it all inside.
They kept it all inside.
Like
they
a man.
Pushed it down.
Like how a man should do.
They steeled themselves.
They grew their biceps.
They grew
and their triceps by just pushing it down.
Nobody
shove it down
Nobody can ever
inside.
touch me like that again.
Yes. Right? They did all of that. But then when women came in and they were like,
express yourself.
Express yourself. Talk about your feelings.
Yeah.
And
Tell me what you're thinking.
I was touched. And not by an angel. He was hairy.
By a man in a cassock.
Maybe the hair on his back looked like wings, but no.
When all of that started happening, things went downhill.
Exactly. Because women want to change men to become more like them.
Exactly.
So that they can relate to men.
Women want your deepest, darkest secrets.
They want to control
you.
And they want to
they want to control you
and control you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, so women are the predators.
Which you see the Chinese government, they're acknowledging
they have figured it out.
Exactly.
Because millennia,
they called it
millennials,
they called it feminization.
They used to control women, and they knew what kind of poison women could be.
That's why the emperor was allowed not to just keep one, and he had concubines.
Exactly.
So he could keep them all.
And he had them in his harem. In a separate quarters where they could fight against each other.
Not harem. We can't use that word. More like he sacrificed himself. One man.
Dormitory.
One man against all those women.
Yeah.
And then purposely setting up a hierarchy so they fight each other.
Exactly.
This is my first
wife.
wife.
Used to have eunuchs.
Yeah.
to look after them.
So they could not be tempted by them.
Yeah.
He knew if he had male
because
guts.
there was nothing.
No, he knew if he had male guts. One day it was like,
he had male guts.
No, he had male guts.
Everything chopped off.
They were male guts, but the thing is that it chopped off. But you can't have pure male guts because he knew if you slapped one of the concubines, and she gained the favor of that male gut, cannot step in the dark.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
So he would rather have his
Wait, but
eunuchs
you don't have balls, but they still have a cock. So they can fuck, right?
No, some of them cut off everything.
Cut off everything.
Then how you pee?
Just
from
through
the hole.
The hole, yeah.
Pee like a woman.
So the urinary tract has it's a shorter time to come out, lah.
Yeah. So they need to pee, just come out. No.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's quite bad. It's horrible. That's why they stopped it.
Wow.
Unless.
But medically, they were quite advanced, lah.
Yeah.
Somehow could stop the bleeding and everything and make the person still functionable.
Wow.
Well, actually, he might be right. Maybe they only took away the balls. Maybe gave, but I don't know. But it was done when they were young.
Yeah.
They were kids. Selected to be eunuchs at
At
kids.
an age,
So they don't even develop they don't have the
semen,
puberty and everything else. Because
you don't have the steroid. You don't have the testosterone, right?
If they gone through puberty, they've already gone through the thing. They've gained the desire.
Yeah.
Cutting off the balls only just prevents them from impregnating the thing. But they will
Just
have desires. They will still have the desires.
Producing their soldiers.
They will still, and they might still become a bit effeminate. But
is that eugenics? That's considered eugenics, isn't it?
China was ahead of their time.
Exactly.
And the Mughal kings also practicing that kind of shit, lah.
Yeah. What about the Greek and Roman Empire? Probably, right?
No, they were just fucking people up their ass.
Yeah.
And fucking boys as well.
Fucking
Boys, young girls, everyone. Everyone.
They were the most inclusive.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They did not give a fuck. It was very plural.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
why
To use that word loosely.
You should call them the progressives.
And it's apt because it was a loosey-goosey situation.
Yeah, wasn't it the Greeks or the Romans that consider having sex with a young boy the purest form of love? I think the Romans.
You have to understand.
I'm not too sure.
You
but
have to understand
if
that
I'm
this
going
was
out on a
before-
limb, I would say the Greeks.
The Greeks, probably the Greeks.
This was before Pornhub. So
They didn't need Pornhub.
That's the thing. They were living it.
Why would they? Why did
they were
need
living
porn
it. They were living
when
it.
they could just.
There was
fuck?
no porn hub, but there was probably a hub somewhere.
Oh yeah,
where they
probably
could
the
do it.
Greeks. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember Yanis was like talking about this. Yeah,
So it was
like
in
you
the-
can
it was
be
in the
married
past.
with a family, and that is like one form of love, and then
Yeah.
you could have like a side piece who's a 15-year-old boy.
Dude,
And there's
till
another form of
this
year.
Till this day, in certain parts of India and Pakistan and like rural, like in between, like the border region of Pakistan and Afghanistan, there's this huge tradition where they have got female, male to female transgendered people who they call hijras, and they dance at like weddings and like family functions and stuff like that,
Right.
and they're actually considered like good luck. Like, you know, they bless the married couple, all this kind of shit.
Yeah.
But then they're also looked at as entertainment.
Right.
So, you know, after the blessing and all, so for extra money they dance and all this kind of shit.
Suggestive kind of dancing, or
Very, very.
Right.
And usually they are molested,
wow.
and then they are given more money to get cracked open and cleaned out, to be banged out.
Right.
So,
Wow.
and this is in regions where the people are Muslim,
yeah.
and you're like, isn't like homosexuality like a very frowned upon thing?
Yeah, it's a
And
sin.
Like the Western countries, like Western media has always been saying that, oh, you know, homosexuals are ill treated and all this kind of
Yeah.
shit. And then you see this happening,
Mm.
it's like
But
normal.
Maybe don't.
It's like a rite of passage.
Right.
If you ever see the videos on YouTube, you'll be like, holy shit, what the fuck? Where
So
a
you
small
see-
boy is dragged, it's
But-
like, hey, come and lay on this
He-Man.
she's
She-Man.
chest.
you want to say
for
she-man.
Yeah, I want to say she-man. Like she's chest. Just for fun.
Maybe they don't have their balls lah, or their cock.
They probably
That,
So-
that we don't know.
so-
but the thing, that person is definitely a transsexual person.
No,
a
so
transgender
no.
person.
So going back to the gay thing, maybe they don't have their balls in the cock. That's why they feel that this is not homosexual. I'm not being a homosexual
No, they probably need
because
them
this person is a woman in a
because
sense,
to
right?
bring luck, you need bells. Ding ding dong, ding ding dong. You need something to ring.
That is the tune of Jingle Bells. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like with more women coming into like political power and shit like that,
Yeah.
the press has been for like, let's feminize this. Let's have more women on the board. Let's have more women. Oh, we should
And
have
China
more
is
women.
saying stop.
Yeah, stop.
Man,
If
because
you women are qualified,
because then the men want to become women as well.
exactly, because men are actually better at it.
No, because one of the reasons were that men,
Unless when it comes to giving birth, then we know nothing about
then they're
birth.
saying that
Oh,
the
we don't need an educated. We don't need a strong woman to give birth.
You just need someone with a big pussy.
Yes.
No, but the they were saying that the reason why, because now they're saying that the boys they don't aspire to be strong hero like figures. They
Yeah.
want to become like entertainers and all those
Yeah.
kind of thing. But my question is like, because that's where the money is.
Probably. Yeah.
You don't get much money being a hero. You die.
Wait,
I mean, in
can-
war.
But just going back to the boy bands, right?
Yeah.
How did that look of the boy bands come
Korea?
about?
Korea.
Right?
and-
That whole like
Yeah.
feminine look, like with heavy makeup,
Oh,
and then
because
they
it
all
appeals-
they're all
no.
skinny. They all look alike.
Where are most Asian boy bands concentrated in? Is it Korea? Is
Korea,
it Taiwan,
Japan,
Korea
Japan?
lah, Korea.
Korea, right?
But
Yeah.
the thing is that
Whole plastic surgery shit,
that,
probably.
that view, I mean, it's boy bands that appeals to the girls.
Exactly.
The young teenage girls lah.
I've
Yeah.
already pointed that out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really. The
Fucking
thing is,
predators.
it no
Right.
longer it no longer appeals to. I mean, it seems more appealing for them to have flawless skin,
Yeah.
like a female.
Yeah.
You know, red lips and eyes, hair, and now not even the buff bodies. They just want like.
Skinny, like scrawny body.
Jesus on the cross kind of body.
Just, so most of this is just that those people that want that are closeted lesbians are
Like Greta Thunberg.
Exactly.
just closeted lesbians. Man.
Yeah.
And Alicia Milano. Yeah, so
No, but I couldn't find inside the article how they wanted to
I think they want men to look more rugged.
No,
You
but
know?
I
You
didn't
know,
see
more
how,
like
how they want to bring about. I think it's what, to play more sports.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
They want men to
Sports,
play,
yeah.
to
Just play
And
more
apparently,
sports.
Xi Jinping wants to create create
sports
China
heroes.
into a
sports heroes, right?
no
I
China
think
into a football powerhouse.
powerhouse. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah,
No,
within
but
the
that's what
next-
he mentioned. If I'm not wrong, he wants more sporting heroes,
Yeah,
male
Like Yao
sporting
Ming
heroes.
and all that lah.
yeah.
But truth be told, if they wanted to be a
Actually,
soccer
they have
power-
quite a few. They got
No, but
Yao
if they
Ming,
wanted
they
to
got
be-
Lin Dan, they
Yeah, but
got
if they wanted to be
Who's
a
Lin Dan?
football powerhouse,
Badminton.
badminton,
If they wanted to be
world
a
number one.
football powerhouse,
For
they
how
are
many
ping
years?
pong powerhouse.
Yeah,
But
ping pong, badminton,
Yeah.
basketball. They are not that bad.
not that bad lah.
Not
but,
that bad
but
lah,
not
not that bad,
not
yeah.
the powerhouses lah.
In Asia lah, in Asia.
In Asia,
Yeah.
In Asia.
They
They're
can
trying
fight
to-
with Philippines.
They're
though.
trying to breed the powerhouses, so they're gonna get like 5 Yao Ming's play. Yo, what do you want? They pass like this one. They pass the throw.
Hey, have
over
you
top.
seen Yao Ming like recent pictures? He's fat as fuck.
That's what happens when
But
you
he's
let
been
go.
retired for so many years lah. I mean,
Have you seen
Yeah.
Shaquille O'Neal? They all got big.
yeah. I mean, if you're retired for like 5 years and then
No, but
Shaq,
imagine
but Shaq has been huge
Yeah, yeah,
since the
he's-
start.
yeah,
So he probably like ate a number of quarter pounders,
no, but
extra
he's,
quarter
he's
pounders
losing
lah.
it now. He's trying to lose it.
Yeah.
But can you imagine if China became the next football powerhouse? The
Dude, they have-
CPL.
They have 1.4 billion people. Dude.
Yeah, CPL, man.
Definitely.
Chi-
And
Chinese
their
Premier
China
League.
Super League is
Hiring foreigners now.
yeah, filled with cash, filled
Filled
with
with
money.
cash, hiring foreigners, but they're wanting to grow their whole.
No, so one way to tackle the whole foreign influx is that they put a cap on foreign workers.
What?
Foreign footballers, sorry.
The bringing in of foreign, I think they want to develop they want to get their
They want
kids.
to they want to develop their own
They want to be the
talent.
next like
Yeah.
Brazil. And 1.4 billion people, if they can get them
They can
interested.
definitely find someone.
Shaolin soccer, man. Shaolin soccer. They
Play in
just
the
need people,
temple.
They just need them to learn how to kick the ball super hard. They want to hit the goalpost, the goalie, right? His arm breaks and
Yeah.
it still goes in. And
I think China needs more men like Clint Eastwood, you know, like Dirty Harry, you know, that
They
rugged
can't-
face and like, hey, you don't mess with me.
I wanted to say it in Mandarin, but I don't know how to say it. Do you feel lucky, Pang? 你会觉得很
你会what吗？
你觉
No,
得
it doesn't
你会
sound good.
你
Doesn't
觉
sound
得
good.
你会画吗？你会画不画？
Yeah, it doesn't sound good,
我
dude.
射了5个还是10个？
You 射了5个。
射了，but I don't know.
Oh, you shoot
Did
5
I shoot,
times
Did I shoot 5 times or 4 times?
at 5 women, at 5
Huh?
different women.
你感觉 God, then do you feel lucky? I think you can't do it lah. You
Yeah,
can't make that sound fierce.
You gotta do it in a Clint Eastwood accent. Though.
And in a with better Mandarin lah, of course.
Yeah, you gotta wear a hat and have a like a beard.
And look.
Yeah, the squinty eyes.
Wait, we got that down.
Yeah. Well, not me because I'm only half Chinese.
Oh yeah.
You have it down.
Yeah, we got it down. The
Yeah.
squinty eyes you don't really need.
Yeah.
That one we don't need. We got it down already. But otherwise, I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna like educate. Are they gonna have male educations in their school? They wanted to introduce it in schools.
I think they want to start sports education at a younger age, I think.
Sports education.
Hey,
at
but
young age.
gymnastics, they're pretty up there, no?
Yeah, but that's like let's not seen as manly. Even though they're fucking fit,
Yeah,
they are fucking.
they are
can,
though.
They
They are.
can do freaking push-ups.
No, I think
like without-
why Xi Jinping wants to concentrate on football is because they are pretty good at other sports already. Like table tennis,
Yeah.
badminton, they're pretty
And
good.
They also see that football seems to be it's a like
It's a world sport lah. It's a
it's
worldwide
a world
sport, you know.
and people look at it like, I mean, come on, look at the EPL. Look at the EPL, man. The kind of money and the kind of like.
Dude, the World Cup is the second biggest sporting event in the world after the Olympics.
Yeah,
So I mean, if you want to go where the money is, that's the World Cup.
yeah.
Get China national team into the World Cup. That's a massive
and
like
get in by not buying its way in lah.
not buying a way in lah.
We don't want to see a World Cup team. China comes on, and then all the teammate is like, that one's Puerto Rican, that one's
Yeah.
Brazilian.
That's
that one,
Nigerian fuck.
That's
What's he doing
Nigerian.
there?
But this
Yeah,
is
but
China.
also it's a pride thing, right? Because Korea and Japan are kind of like they are rivals.
And
so they want to beat
and
them
they've got
to.
in with Japanese players and Korean players and all. I mean, 1.4 billion versus what? Japanese got what? I don't know.
30,
30,
40 mil maybe?
Korean got
I'm
what?
not sure.
So I think
Yeah.
if China wanted to do it, they could.
Yeah,
It's just that,
definitely.
and it would be actually very interesting to see. I wouldn't mind. I would not mind. See, it's just that it would be hard to pronounce all the football names.
They're probably like,
Jia Zhua FC.
Jiaming, I don't know.
吴哥亮
Tan
吴哥亮
Peng
FC
Tong
or
Chong,
Yeah, Chow Chow FC.
Yeah, Chong Chao Ming Kong.
Romance.
Yeah, that's our goalkeeper.
Yeah, that's a.
Okay, our striker is Kwang Bing Kong King Ho. Yeah, has scored a goal. What an amazing strike by Kong King Kong King Ho.
The English commentators are the one that will have the hardest time. Kerr is with the ball and he's passed it.
Oh, speaking of
that one's it's like, oh shit, oh no.
Speaking of Chinese superstar, I think the top world third highest ranked grandmaster is a Chinese fella.
You
Ling
mean
chess?
You
yeah,
you
chess.
mean chess? Yeah, I thought you'd be only following all the female chess
Deng
players.
Li Ren. Yeah.
Deng Li Ren.
No, they've got to be
third or fourth lah.
They need people around there because they've got 1.4 billion people lah. They need someone around there lah.
Yeah, they need someone in the top 5 lah.
But the sad thing is because majority of them are playing Chinese chess.
Yeah, or Go. Or Go is pretty big in China as well. Yeah.
And we were just saying that actually the CPL would be an interesting thing to watch.
Chinese Premier League. Yeah.
If it gets big enough. And he was saying World Cup is where they should aim for. If Japan and Japan and the Koreas can...
North Korea did make it to the World Cup.
Japan and the Koreas can make it to World Cup.
Yeah.
China should be able to, if they focus their efforts there lah.
Yeah.
Same thing in India lah. Fuck, you've got 1.2 billion people.
Yeah. But they are more interested in cricket.
Yeah.
I can see why lah, because
that's their national sport and everything.
It's not their national sport. Hockey is their national sport.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Are they as good in hockey as they are in cricket?
Good, but not within like the top few in the world lah.
Oh okay.
They are like 5th or 6th.
Honestly,
they used to be. They used to dominate.
Why wouldn't they not be interested in football?
They are. India.
India.
They are, but
IPL.
There's just no money.
IPL taken.
IPL. Yeah, IPL is cricket lah.
Yeah,
Indian
IPL.
Premier
Maybe
League.
IFPL lah.
Yeah,
Indian
they've got a football league.
Yeah.
And they've got like their best national players playing and shit like that. But there's no money in it.
No money. Just like Singapore lah.
Yeah.
As compared to like China.
All the money is in
That's
cricket.
the thing, you see. But in China, right, if they really wanted to build up a strong league, which they do, they have a lot of money there, but they're hiring foreigners. But if they want to invest in their academies, right, that's where they can probably get foreign trainers in their academies.
But the thing is that in China, I feel like I have no clue about like Chinese media or what is going on in China. But like in India, if you play cricket and if you're popular at playing cricket, you actually can become a household name.
Oh no, China cannot. China so much.
Yeah.
Not so much as you have to imagine. No, China, like I think what most people base parenting stereotypes on, like Asian parents are usually it's Chinese parents from there, and you cannot imagine Chinese parents going out and telling their sons, 你有踢球吗? I mean, do you
kick ball?
Did you teach you well today? It's like it's more like, do you study well?
Yeah.
Do you do this well? And then maybe do you practice your martial arts well? Or all that. But you don't see them telling.
Yeah. How's your chi?
Yeah.
Probably that would be the question.
Are you proficient at skinning a dog?
Have you achieved the shadowless kick for soccer for football?
Yeah. So the 5-point punch. Have you mastered that move yet?
So those kind of things but that's what they want to focus on.
Are you able
boys
to
are saying all this because you boys have watched Kung Fu Panda and I've not?
And
are you able to
Shaolin soccer?
Are you able to launch Hadouken from your hands?
Yeah.
You know, have you mastered that, son?
Because you need to learn that when the ball comes in, you're saving the ball.
You see, what you can be popular in China for, is by producing the best fake Rolex ever.
Exactly.
One that even Rolex can't. You know, it's.
How about producing the best fake virus?
You know when that happens, right?
That is a very big
If
ticket.
ever someone develops a fake that is almost as good as the original, right? Then it's no longer a fake. It's basically just an alternative.
It's still a fake lah, because it's not the original.
It's not the original. Just call it Lolex,
Lolek.
Lolek.
No, but
even
because I think because their industry is so good at producing fakes, then now they produce fake men. And then now
but now they are like, no.
The government's like, enough of this fake man shit. We want real men.
Exactly.
We dominate the market.
I look at it as them giving a strong reply to America.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Where Joe Biden has actually signed an executive order where transgendered athletes are now considered women.
No, considered their
Girls.
respective. Only girls, man. I thought if a female
Which female to male transgender athlete
And-
actually wants to compete?
and there you go.
in a
No,
men's sport.
There,
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
That exact sentiment, right? Completely covers
No,
out.
okay, wait. There are,
No,
In
but
New Zealand, there is.
but they are horrible.
but
yeah, New
that's the
Zealand there
thing.
is.
That's the
They are
thing.
like hundreds.
There,
Yeah.
there you go. You see, there you go. The reason why the reason why female to male, they're called trans men, is it?
Trans women.
So
Trans athletes lah.
Trans athletes.
Yeah,
it
women to men
happens-
is trans women.
It happens when it's usually why there's a big hoo-ha is because when when men become women,
they have an advantage.
they have an advantage.
the
yeah.
executive order says that advantage doesn't exist.
Which is bullshit.
And that's what ACLU said. And ACLU, let me clarify right now, it's not a university. It's the American
Civil liberty.
Civil Liberties Union.
Yes. Yes.
I-
First, I thought it was a university.
I could
But I
not.
was like, what the
yeah,
fuck
but
is
I
this?
could not understand it. Nobody has anything. Okay, not anyone here has anything against trans people. But
No.
No,
we-
but when they start competing,
we have eyes. I have a picture of one of them actually. The female run this trans. woman
yeah,
running
with fucking ding dong,
and a ding dong there.
with ding dong.
And other cases, it's clear to the eye that this woman is 2 times the size of a nearest at.
That's a black guy.
Yeah.
Person and
With
running
dreads.
and
That's it.
running.
That's it.
I mean, you can't just put 2 implants into your boobs and then say that I'm a woman. I want to punch women in
I
the cage.
think it goes down simpler to
Doesn't
that.
work that way, lah.
I think it goes down simpler to that. Just cause you transition and identify as a woman, you cannot deny the clear
advantage that you have of being a man.
That's
what, being born a man.
Joe Rogan said
Yeah.
about Fallon Fox, right? So you have been a man, a guy for like 15, 16 years. You have gone through puberty. You have,
They have-
developed yourself as a male. You were athletic, so you were involved in athletics or whatever kind of sports and everything. So you trained like a boy, like a man, and then you decided that I want to transition.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I can't excel in a man's world, and then you.
No,
you
we don't know the intention, but you transition and you have brought forward, or you have brought together all that advantages that you have gathered, training as a man, as a boy, and now you're going to fight with women
Yeah,
who
it's not
don't have
fair
that advantages.
to the women who are in that same
Yeah.
spot.
But that
and-
person eventually lost to a lady. But before that, that person
was like
fucking,
whacking,
KOing.
like
women.
creating real damage against other women.
Yes.
No,
And it became a health issue as well, a safety
Yeah.
issue,
yeah,
right?
the thing is
Yeah.
that that's
Because-
why
yeah.
there are 2 categories. That's why men don't compete with women. And,
Exactly.
and for this case, right, if you really wanted to do something, right, then create a. If you really want to go that
A
down
trans
the-
league or something like
just
that.
create a trans league. This is not about accept. I don't think this qualifies as acceptance, as accepting you as a woman. It
Yeah.
should not have anything. The basis
It's
is
it's very simple when you're running on a track, no, because each person is just running against the clock, right?
Correct.
But when you're in a boxing ring or in the octagon, when you're like the main goal of the competition is to knock the other person the fuck out, then
Yeah.
that's dangerous. What basically is a guy punching the shit out of another
so
woman.
they need to appeal this executive
Oh,
order.
football.
They
Do
need
you
to
think
have
do you think any trans man who was a woman transitioned to a man want to play in the American Football League? No, because the fucker will get killed.
Yeah, get killed. But
Yeah,
on the
be
other way
crushed.
Be crushed.
around, so that's
Or
why
rugby for that
that's-
matter.
That's why it's very disappointing that he signed it off so nonchalantly. Just signed it off. It means I don't know the thought that went into it is just
Zero.
this is inclusivity. This is
Yeah.
He's just
accept-
pandering, lah.
This
Just
is,
pandering.
yes, it no longer borders that, it is that. And for ACLU to come out and give such a blatant, there's no advantage. We
But-
all have eyes. We can see the
Exactly.
advantage.
But you see,
Exactly.
one thing I appreciate, and one thing that I have noticed, what these people, these SJWs, these fucking woke and dope fucking warriors are trying to do. This I appreciate. What they're trying to do is that they're trying to find a way where they can never be called wrong. They are perpetually trying to push the boundaries of truth
Yeah.
Oh,
and
to
acceptance.
cover where
Yeah.
okay.
So they are trying to find ways where you can never say that these people are factually incorrect.
Right.
They don't care about how
They don't
how
care about facts. They care about
they don't
feelings.
care about they don't care about
Fair enough.
fairness. They don't care about actual fairness.
That's what AOC came out.
Huh.
And she said that, people have been saying that I'm factually incorrect. But what people need to see is where I'm coming from. Huh? Bitch, you're wrong, cunt.
No, wait, but what's the context? What was she saying?
Dude, she has been caught lying don't know how many times.
Right.
So people have been saying that she's always factually incorrect. She's always talking about things which are not right.
Yeah.
She's producing facts which are blatantly lies.
If she runs in 2024, I'm supporting her. She has my vote.
But
because she's cute.
But you can't vote.
on this sense, I cannot
Yeah,
cannot disagree
so-
with what's happening
so-
now. They are just twisting and turning. They're getting
Exactly.
unions. They're getting unions to come up with
the ACLU is a union just created
by
them.
itself.
just
Yeah.
for
them.
it's just on its own right. And I don't know. The thing is, the executive order, same thing under Trump. To sign it so frivolously, just to be what a popular
And you see, this is also why I agree that transgenderism is real, because men don't think this way.
True.
Men, most of the time, they, emotion does get over some people, and men turn violent.
Mm.
That
Mhm.
is universally agreed upon. Like, yeah, men do get a little bit violent. It's
Yeah.
primordial.
We have a violent
whatever.
streak. We have a violent streak.
Yeah, violence is.
Yeah.
in
How
the
do you
DNA.
think we get to conquer the world
Exactly.
and make women subservient to us
Exactly.
by brute force?
Lim Wei Ming. But but the thing is that you notice that transgendered people and women are natural allies, and gay men, strong gay men,
Yeah.
usually disagree with that. They're like, no, come on.
They-
Yeah,
because
we have been oppressed, but what is right is right.
Yeah.
We have been beaten up. We have been
No, but-
called all sorts of things.
This is clearly wrong. That's clearly wrong. And this
Which is
the trans.
no.
athletes
What
are
I'm
like-
saying is that you can clearly see that transgendered, transgendered people, like male to female, yeah, they clearly have female tendencies and they are thinking like a female because even though they are wrong, they still want to be
Yeah.
considered as
Oh,
right.
okay.
Wait. Are you saying that women can be wrong?
Women are always wrong,
Oh.
and
Women are always right.
they're always wrong, and they want to be considered right. So this whole transgender
Yeah.
thing is one big
You
example.
might be cancelled because you say women are always wrong. But I just want to clarify that women are always right.
no
And the Lobang
smart
Boys,
women think like men.
the Lobang Boys stand on the shoulders of women because they're always
Well,
right.
I stand with neither of
They're
you.
always right.
If you are
stand with
standing
neither
on
of you.
people's shoulders, that means you are using them as a platform to go higher.
I
So you're
s-
stepping on them.
Exactly.
I-
So that
I-
they drown.
I'm on neither of your side because if you're right, you're right. If you're right, you have the facts to
Exactly,
to-
and
to-
I was right.
If you're right, and you have the facts to back your proper facts to back yourself, fine. But
Yeah.
don't make
Yeah.
stuff up, lah.
Exactly, but
I mean, that's
another thing. Another
That's
thing.
horror.
Usually,
horrible,
men, they fess up when they're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I could have done it better. Like, yeah, it was my bad, man. Hey, my bad.
Yeah.
Do you ever hear a lady or a woman or a girl ever saying that, yeah, I was wrong?
But he just said
No.
they're never wrong.
Yeah. Because women are always right. And then I will have to be like, yes, honey, you are right and I'm wrong. And then I
Yeah.
have a beer and I cry myself to sleep.
You see?
That's
Look-
my life
look
story.
At the emotional stress.
On my face. I'm trying to cover it.
Do you know?
I'm trying
do you
to
know
suppress
why?
my pain.
I think if it's brought down to the bare basics, right? If two guys are in an argument,
Yeah.
and that guy's wrong, and
Yeah.
this guy's right, this guy's not gonna say sorry to that guy. If that guy's gonna be a prick about it, this guy's gonna probably beat that guy until that guy admits that he's wrong.
Oh, no, they're just going to go their separate
I mean,
ways.
unless they're civilized and it was like, okay, you're.
I'm
a
not going to
fucking-
be friends with you because you're a fucking liar.
You're a fucking retard. I've got better things to do. But
Yeah.
when it becomes guy on girl, by right, a gentleman never uses violence.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the gentleman wants to get into the woman's coochie. So, yeah, you're
Only
right.
violence in the bedroom when it's consensual.
Yes, you're right. And then he takes it out on her in the bedroom.
Under the pretext of consent of BDSM.
Yeah.
No, violence in the bedroom for me is you get her really.
But it could be vice versa.
Oh, yes, but consensual.
Consensual.
Yeah, consensual.
Could be mutual.
But
Exactly.
that's the war they play. Like.
Consensual violence for me in the bedroom is when you get her really wet and then you don't give her sex. And then she just leaves wanting more. And then you be like, yes, you get what you deserve,
And
bitch.
then you start playing FIFA.
and then that's where the anger comes from.
Or when I start playing chess.
Oh, and that's where the anger comes from. That's where one checkmate causes him to go.
Yeah, because moving pieces on a chessboard is more fun than being with you.
Wow.
Ooh. Ooh.
on that bombshell, quoting the great Jeremy Clarkson.
Ooh. And transgendered women should not be allowed to compete with cis women. Just
You see, this whole shit, it's a very, very small percentage of transgendered women.
Yeah.
And that's where we
Most
should be.
and because they are not a monolith. They are
sorry.
vastly different people.
Exactly.
They all have different aims, ambitions, and everything. They want to do different things.
Yeah.
Not all of them want to compete in professional
In
sports.
sports. Yeah, exactly.
The sports thing is one inclination, but the line that they were trying to promote was by doing this was that they're saying trans women are women. That was the
They
line.
are not.
That's the line that they wanted to cover.
They are not.
Not when it comes to sports and physical abilities.
You can the thing
and they can't give birth.
No,
Yeah,
the basis for they are not right. They're treating it as like you hurt my feeling by saying that, but that's not what we're saying. By the bare.
Apparently
facts,
now in New York City, you can't say yeah. Apparently that
see,
itself is a contested statement.
72 genders.
I already said
72
that
gender
I
pronouns.
don't
The one with the womb,
I don't
not
agree.
woman.
I don't agree with that. I said biologically male female. So when you say trans women are women, that's
Factually incorrect.
That's incorrect. And the other thing is that
like what Trump says.
That's
wrong.
That's how they wanted to be. That's how they want to be treated. So it's a feeling.
You're wrong.
So it's a feeling.
Yeah.
So yes, if you want me to treat you like a woman, fine, but don't come out and say that trans women are women. It's not.
Right.
And then because this is what it leads up to.
Yeah.
Then you allow them to. You say that they can compete with other women when they have been born with a different version, and now you're incorrectly stating that they are not born
Once
with
they
any.
switch governments and then they're trying to.
Yeah, exactly. Trying to
So
push
the
their liberal
the
ways
fact
on us.
they can flip flop so much, right? And we already said the entire system is broken. Whoever takes over is just the
That's
same.
true, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And on that note,
On that
very
Yeah.
very bleak note,
that
we
to
end
be
this
a man in 2021, you
It's-
got to.
It's very hard.
It's very difficult. You got to
very
jump
hard.
through many hurdles, and climb many walls.
We are facing so much oppression.
Yeah, men are going to disappear, and we are all
Whoa.
going to become she-men.
It's
Yeah.
it's become so bleak that to become a man, to be a man in 2021 is to be a woman.